Hello everyone, welcome to Information with Tepiso. I am Tepiso Waongejana and you're tuned in to yet another video where we're giving you information on the South African Department of Labor. Ladies and gentlemen, to be specific, we will be tackling UIF. UIF stands for Unemployment Insurance Fund. Now you'll be asking, what is this information going to help me with, or how is it going to help people that I know? Well, if you are unemployed as a result of maternity or illness, or your contract ended, or dismissal or suspension, this is the information for you. Stay tuned for more. While we're still at that, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell, so that whenever I upload a video, you get notified, and thumbs up this video and share this video. Lastly but not least, leave a comment in the comment section below so that we know if this information is helpful to you. UIF is a short-term relief provided to unemployed workers. So it's for people who have been working and are now unemployed as a result of either maternity, illness, contract ending, dismissal, or the death of someone close to them that affected them and they ended up losing their jobs, right, or being unemployed. So you must have been working before with a company that is registered with the Department of Labor. If it's not registered with the Department of Labor, it's unfortunate you are not eligible to apply for the UIF benefits at the Department of Labor. So this relief is usually offered for a specific period only. Mainly, sometimes it's for 6 months. For some conditions, it's 5 months. For some conditions, it's 4 months or lesser, depending on the condition that you are presenting to them, right? So if you get employed, they stop paying you. That's how they operate, right? Here are the different documents that you need to submit in order for you to claim for your UIF benefits. First of all is your 13-digit code, barcoded passport or your ID copy. The second one is your UI 2.8 form for banking details. So you can get this one from the Labor Department centers or the website, or some employers do, or the HR do provide this form, and you take it straight to your bank for it to be filled and also get a stamp for it. The third one is a UI 19 form, which you have to get from your employer or the HR at the company that you are working for. A salary schedule. This one also you can get from your HR or from your employer. Then the fifth one is a proof of registration as a work seeker. This form is usually available at the labor centers, and you have to just fill it to show that you are registering to seeking for jobs. And then a proof of residence or a 3 months bank statement, which has your address. And then the last one is your 3 months pay slips. So how do you now get to be able to claim for your UIF benefits? You can apply online or visit the nearest labor centers to register and also submit your documents. And upon submission of your documents, the staff member at the Labor Department will check if all the necessary documents are submitted and then go ahead and apply for your UIF process. So your documents will then be verified or go through a verification process where they check if you're eligible to get paid by the Labor Department, and also if your documents are valid, right? And then also to check the different companies that you are saying you worked for, if they appear or if they are there in their system, right? So this process and the verification usually can take long or a short period depending on your condition. It usually takes 14, 21 or 36 days. So like I said, it depends on your condition. If your case is like a difficult one, or one that requires you to go to other companies, like myself, I had an encounter where my other employer my contract was ending later while the other one ended earlier. Also, if your banking details are incorrect, this contributes to prolonging the process, right? And again, if you fill the form wrongly, or you make mistakes, or your banking details are wrong, or there's no stamp on your banking form or the UI 2.8 form, then you'll be taken or tossed to and fro until this process take longer than you expected. So make sure that you do the right thing. And yeah, so for those who cannot be able to go to the labor centers, there is an online service, and it's a very simple process. This process is set to involve the filing of two major registration forms, mainly the commercial for commercial employers and employers for domestic workers. So if you're a domestic worker, make sure that your employer has registered you for UIF, right? And then so that when you are now unemployed or your job ends, you are able to claim what? Your unemployment insurance fund from the Department of Labor in South Africa. So it's a simple step as well, wherein you register on the website and create an account, and then submit your documents using the number that is given to you during registration, right? So how do you claim for UIF when you are ill? You must have been away from work for a period of not less than 2 weeks, and you can also apply if you earn less than what you usually earn when you are not on a sick leave. The documents that they need mainly your 13-digit barcoded passport or ID copy, UI 2.8 form for banking details, and then UI 19, UI 2.7, a medical certificate from a doctor, and then amplifying medical report as well as a follow-up report, right? So I'll project this information on the screen as I'm giving it out to you, so that you are able to capture all the documents that you need to together before you go to the labor department, right? If you are ill. And then if you are on maternity, how do you then claim for your UIF maternity benefits? You are allowed benefits for about 17 weeks, that is approximately 4 months, and in case of miscarriage, one can also claim for the benefits of up to 6 weeks. And then when parents, this is a good one, hey, when parents adopt a child of fewer than 2 years old, one of those parents can actually claim for a UIF benefit so that they can take care of the baby, right? So for the specific documents that they need to supply are the usual one, mainly your 13-digit passport, barcoded passport or ID, and then they also need a UI 2.8 form, and then your UI 19 form, and then birth certificate of the child, and also a UI 4 form, right? So make sure that if this is applicable to you, you get all this document and then head to the Department of Labor. And then if you have been dismissed at work, you cannot receive benefits if you were suspended based on a fraud act. So make sure that you don't involve yourself in any acts of fraud. You can only claim the benefits right from the day you stopped work. Better still, you can claim the benefits within 6 months after you are suspended, and then the usual documents as the one when a contract ended, the one that I used when a contract ends. So is your ID, your UI 19 salary schedule, your UI 2.8, and the three months bank statement, and also your 3 months salary slip, right? Make sure you get all those and then you submit them to the labor department. Then you're good, right? And then on some additional information, one cannot receive benefits if they resign voluntarily, simply because the UIF program can only accommodate retrenched workers. And on the positive side, for women, Hello, women. Okay, on the positive side for women, they can claim maternity benefits if they resign. In other words, the program allows mothers that are on that resign while they are pregnant or on maternity leave to now claim for UIF benefits, right? So the benefit for this category of mothers or women is available to them for 4 months, 4 months only. Otherwise, resigning under other circumstances limits you from enjoying the benefits, right? So don't just resign for no good reason. If you have a good reason, mainly, and if you're a woman, those are the conditions that you should be resigning under. If it's not any of the conditions I mentioned, you will not enjoy any UIF benefits, right? And then ways to claim when you have retired. Please do not confuse a retirement plan and a UIF. They are two different things. So the UIF package only covers workers who have involuntarily lost their jobs. So one is eligible for benefits if they only retire earlier than expected due to either sickness or disability. So if you are not sick or disabled in any way, shape, or form, which leads to you retiring early, then it means your retirement will not then yield any benefits for you at the Department of Labor, right? Yeah, so make sure that it's only under these conditions that I've just mentioned. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, with the information in relation to UIF that we managed together for this video. If you have any question, any comment, any additional information that you want to provide to us and everyone that is going to be watching this video, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to pin those comments or additional information or compliments. We do accept compliments, and in the comment section, right? So that we know if this is impactful, this is helpful, and we are information with Tepi. So ladies and gentlemen, get na Tepiso Rangwechana, and see you in the next upload. Thank you. Don't forget to thumbs up and share this video, subscribe for more, and also hit that notification bell. Thank you.